Today is the first day of the new credit union, which has been brought about by a merger between the former Coolock-Artane Credit Union and Swords Credit Union. And the reason for the merger was both credit unions want to be forward-looking and wanted to protect services for members into the future. It was the coming together of two strong credit unions, and today is the first day after 2 years of planning and getting the members to approve it, getting the central bank to approve it, to having a high-level business plan to make sure we could open in one piece today. And we're sitting here witnessing history in the making today on the 1st of September, the first day of Member First.
You'll see our theme here today, and our launch is "The Member is King," and that's what it's all about. Without the members, we're not a credit union. Without the members, we can't provide a service. So we have 3 Ps, and the 3 Ps are that people who come in here, they will be dealt with professionally, they'll have a positive experience, and they'll have the personal touch.
It's like an organisation like nothing else, because there is so much of involvement. I mean, no matter where you go in the area, people see you, they recognise you, they know where you've come from, they'll stop you in the street to ask you stuff about the credit union, which is great because they do recognise you as a face for credit union. And that's, I think, the difference between us and other financial institutions. Everyone that works here is known, and they're known by the members, and whether you know them personally, they know you personally. So they think, you know, as soon as they see you, they will stop you and ask you questions. So it is quite an interesting organisation to work in, and we've got a really good staff team here as well. So kind of both sides of the fence works well for us.
For me, I'd say the big thing is there's more of a personal relationship. So yes, there would be some people maybe that in smaller communities might know the staff in the bank, but it wouldn't be a general thing, especially in the Dublin area. Whereas here in the credit union, both in Coolock-Artane area and in the Swords area, the staff would know the members from coming in. They'd be friends, neighbours, they'd know them through the shopping centres, know them through the schools, and you get a much bigger picture. You get to understand what the members' needs are, and I think it also brings an opportunity for the members to be a lot more comfortable coming to the credit union. It's very hard when people don't have a lot of money to have to go to somebody and say, I need your help, or I need to borrow money. But when you know the person and you're more comfortable with them, I think it makes a huge difference. So it gives the members a bit more confidence and comfort and dignity to be able to come to the credit union for what the banks might traditionally consider a small amount of money.
We've now got a balance sheet of 150 million in assets, so that's massive. It's one of the biggest now in the country, and we have such a tight team between the 3 offices now, and the board of directors have been really proactive in making sure that we had the choice as to what happened with the credit union. We made the decision who we wanted to merge with, another strong credit union, the same as ourselves, so that's actually just making us stronger in the long, stronger for longer.
Well, I think the credit union is certainly more friendly to the members. They're well greeted here. The services are all the banking services are replicated here. We can do absolutely everything that the banks can do. If you come into the credit union here, you can transact your business in a matter of minutes. There are at least 4 or 5 tellers always on duty down there. We also have an information desk, so the service is geared towards the members. Everything that we do is member orientated, and we provide all the services, all electronic services that the members can use. It's a speedy service, and you can phone a loan. Anything you want to do, it can be provided here.
We'll be able to enhance the service. Basically, in the longer term, there's different things that you can do as a larger organisation. So the likes of potentially debit cards, that kind of thing, improving on our bill payment service, direct debits into the credit union come in already, but we're looking at maybe people paying their bills by direct debit. As a smaller credit union, you can't really do that, you can't really afford that. So it is a case of being able to offer more services on a larger scale to more people.
Well, the credit union is very much involved in the community, very much involved with all the GAA clubs, soccer, and all the different community events that turn up, particularly the schools, very much involved, very much involved with the schools, very much involved in any problems that the community would have themselves, support the community in every possible way, and very much involved on a day-to-day basis with the community. When you're involved with it, you just see it firsthand what exactly is happening.
We have what we call a community development fund, and formerly both Coolock-Artane and Swords would have had a community development fund. So within the area alone now, our new common bond, we would have St I suppose Clontarf GAA were a sponsor of those, recently signed up a sponsorship agreement with them, Parnell's GAA club, and here in Swords then we've Fingallion's GAA club. But one of the biggest things we've over 30 schools now in the Common Bond, and each of those schools receive a grant from the credit union every year. And what we do is on a weekly basis we go in and collect the school savings scheme, so the kids save €1 a week, and their involvement is from the age of 5 all the way through as members of the credit union.
I'm 25 years involved in the credit union, and I've never ever seen anything as successful as this project. And I've been born and reared in the area myself. I'm originally from Ballyshannon Road, and I've grown up with the community. I've seen the community for all sorts of good and bad reasons, having different adverse events down the years. I would safely say Coolock-Artane Credit Union and Swords Credit Union have been the bedrock of community development over the last 25, indeed 40 years given the age of the credit unions. But Member First is the start of something new, and something we believe will be much more exciting. So happy birthday Member First Credit Union.